afternoon baseball on tap from Comerica Park. It's the Blue Jays and the Tigers. Next. Afternoon baseball from the Motor City, Comerica Park here in downtown Detroit. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. Welcome into the broadcast booth, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here with play-by-play. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Well, you see each team with a victory so far. Last night's game didn't feature a whole lot of offense. I have a feeling we're going to see a few more runs cross the plate in this one.
All right, Eric, Steve will join us in a moment, but first, let's bring in a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays as they'll line themselves up like this here this afternoon. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Francisco Lindor makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Eric, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in winners of 2 straight and looking to get things turned around in what hasn't been all that amazing a stretch for them.
And it's been a good series for them so far here, too. They've been able to take the first 2 games, and now they're set up in good shape to make it a clean sweep.
Now the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And it's gone. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 17 for him on the season. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Well, I'll tell you, having a guy at the top of the lineup that's capable of doing this, boy, that's a great weapon to have. He jumps all over this ball to lead off the ball game with a solo home run.
Carlos Correa will take his first cuts now, and after the leadoff home run to start the ball game, does the game plan change at all from a pitching perspective?
Well, I think it's a little bit more of a shock to the system than anything else. You're just not expecting that leadoff guy to be the guy that takes you deep.
Fastball in there for a called strike. That home run being called a 426-foot shot. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
And the pitch. Gets under it a bit as this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte is in his tracks now. One gone. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Yadier Molina will stand in, and he wasn't alone in wearing the collar in last night's ball game, in which the team could muster all of 1 run. The pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you've got to know your scouting report, because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. There you see Angel Pagan. He'll bat next. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And now pitch on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. The catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now. Angel Pagan will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, he wasn't showing bunt there, but even with 2 outs, you can't let your guard down defensively.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the Tigers now. Getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. Behind him defensively, the Blue Jays take the field like so. Jose Altuve comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses inside. 1-0. And Eric, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
And this is a battle of 2 first-place clubs here. Maybe even a couple of clubs that might meet again come October. Who knows? This is going to be a good one.
Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Due up next is Salvador Perez. Now here's the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's a tight little slider right there. It looked like it was going to be a ball, but then you can see the hard fighting movement come back, and it winds up just catching that outside corner.
Into the box now, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average coming in, 257. 15 long balls and 38 runs batted in. Chopper, foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
And the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, and he sat on the curveball there and yanks this one out to left. This ball has plenty of carry to it, and it's going to clear the wall by plenty. A home run. Solo shot here to left. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Tigers have made this a 1-1 ball game.
So much for getting out to that early lead on the road. You can go ahead and kiss that goodbye. This pitch is just planted right in his wheelhouse, and you won't miss too often when you leave him there.
Pitch on the way. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. Now here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
That's right. What you did? Hey, Tiger, let's go.
Nope. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And it'll stay in the park as it hits high off the right field wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, these guys have 1 home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Avisail Garcia will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. Pause, now the pitch. Ball 1. And there are the AL home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. Two out here and a runner at second. That's inside. 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. You have to figure that sinker's going to be an important pitch for him here this afternoon.
No question about it. Obviously, it's his ground ball pitch, so if you're a hitter, you're going to need to make him bring that pitch up a bit.
Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
I think you can kind of see why his ERA is where it is. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out.
Well, he's allowed 1 home run in the inning already. Maybe he's just a little gun-shy out there. It did not look like he wanted any part of that guy on 3-1, and he winds up putting him on.
Francisco Cervelli will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
And that's a pitch he needs to get working here in this 1st inning. He can solve a few problems here if that pitch comes around.
fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. But the Tigers are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the pitch. Sliced down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Nope,
Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Here he comes again, 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up at the plate, no doubt.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Giovanni Soto is on deck. The pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Giovanni Soto will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Lead by Beltran, and now the pitch.
Nope.
Lays off 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. That's by him for strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back in standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a snap move over to first. Back in standing. Once again, a 3-2. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
And this is something we've seen before. He'll be sailing along, then all of a sudden his control will completely desert him. Not sure if that's a physical deal or a mental deal, but either way, it's not a good sign.
Kike Hernandez gets his first opportunity now, looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. And that misses for ball 1.
Let's turn 2. Ball right here. Get out of here, Blue Jays. Let's get 2 here.
From the belt, the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0. None out, runners at first and second.
Just get me out.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1 on to Cabrera, and it's a double play.
Wow, that is a very quick turn up the middle there. This is not a guy that you're going to double up all that often. But you see the good feed and then the strong return throw, and they're indeed able to roll him up.
Stepping in now, Yadier Rivera, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 329 is the average for him coming in. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. He's set, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Oh, and a good fastball hitter here. To me, that's a little surprising that he wouldn't be swinging away on 2-0.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Two outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Good job of holding up right there. That would have been the inning.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Martin Prado will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Got him.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. All the way here to start the at-bat.
And that's fine, but you can't be afraid to work inside. You can jam this guy, get him to roll over something. You don't have to strike him out.
Here's the 2-1 now to Andrus. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Down in order go the Tigers. We played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Javier Baez will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Now a fastball to start the 3rd. That misses. It's ball 1. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. 1 away. Francisco Lindor will get a second shot at it now. Remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Carlos Correa is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a fly out. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a little pop-up now behind home plate to the first base side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and another chance out there at second. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Pitch on the way. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man, 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. In there, 2-2.
And now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, not what you want to do here in this hostile ballpark. Walk the leadoff guy who just happens to be a threat to go every time he's on first. Tough way to start things out.
Salvador Perez stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance. Now a snap throw to first, and he'll get back in standing.
Keep it going.
And that's in there for strike 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him.
Let's go one more time, baby.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. One there.
Well, you could have put the first base bag out in the outfield grass on this play. You're not going to double this guy up. He's too fast. Still, a pretty good job of at least getting that lead runner at second base.
Miguel Cabrera is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Don't want to forget about him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're wondering, this is a straight green light here. When your star's up there, you bet he's swinging if it's good.
Drag on out there. Come on, Cabrera.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
And once they fell behind in the count, I think this is a case where they just say, look, you're going to have to fish for something because we are not going to just lay one right in there for you. Probably not a bad decision against a power guy like this.
Ender Inciarte walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set. Now the pitch. Sinker's in there. No balls and a strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Good curveball. Strike 2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95+ mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Now a little bouncer into no man's land down that third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. From the stretch. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. And that will end up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Still now on 1 and 2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
And this is where he gets so tough. He's seen everything you've got, but you've still got to make one more good pitch to get him out.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Sliders in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work at corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway for him.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Boy, that's just a great at-bat right there. It's going to load the bases now, and it's also going to increase the blood pressure of that man out there on the mound. To use up that many pitches and still wind up walking a guy, he's going to need to find that focus again in a hurry.
Abisail Garcia will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. Second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, we've mentioned it already, but look at the pitch count here in the 3rd inning. He's almost completely out of gas already.
Comes set, now the pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And that ball is gone. It's grand salami time. So he will touch him all on the grand slam. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
Well, this was just a no-win situation to begin with. This is the absolute wrong guy you want to face with the bases loaded. It's no fun facing with the bases empty. He unloads on this one.
Designated hitter, Francisco Cervelli.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he'll go after the first pitch and send a ground ball down to 3rd. And a long throw across the diamond, but it's too late, and that'll be an infield single.
And if this is almost any other guy in baseball, he's going to be out. But he just gets down that line so fast, and he winds up beating this one out.
Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And easy to read the thought process here as he starts him out with a sinker below the knees, and it's 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Beltran is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Ortiz Hernandez comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. 4 runs here in this half inning. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. But the runner's back easily. He's set. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Beltran there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the damage has been done for the Tigers, and it was done right here. A grand slam home run. We're through 3 here in Michigan. It's now 5-1. Yadier Molina is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And the pitch. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
Angel Pagan stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Pause. Now the pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Boy, and just a great call that time to turn to the changeup. That's one of those at the plate where you don't even wait for the umpire to make the call. You know you're a goner.
Carlos Beltran is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. (5-1) our score as we play the 4th here. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back easily. Now the 1-0 home to Beltran. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 2-run home run for Carlos Beltran. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, and that's his first hit of the entire series here, and he makes it a good one, all right. This one clears the wall by plenty. And now, back in the dugout, you can imagine he's probably saying, gosh, it's about time.
Into the box, Giovanni Soto.
Giovanni Soto.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
Go, Tigers!
1 out, nobody on.
Go!
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Ah, that was a strike. Come on, Tigers.
3-0 now.
Stay up. Let's
Kike Hernandez is on deck.
Come on, Tigers, let's go.
And now a pitch on the way.
Come on, Tigers.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Now here it comes. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out there. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. You know, some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Kike Hernandez will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Come on, guys. Turn 2.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down.
That was a strike.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Let's go, Tigers.
He's ready. Now the pitch. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good change up there.
Go. Turn 2.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
In now, Yadier Rivera. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back in standing. And this is going to be a foul ball. snap throw to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll be back in standing up.
Yeah, let's go, Troy.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Swing better.
Outside, 2-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning.
Come on, Tiger.
To 2-2 now.
Two strikes. Throw him away. Come on, Troy.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the two-run dinger. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Tigers 5, the Blue Jays 3. Elvis Andrews set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Looking good, Tigers. Here we go.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
And this is a really important inning for him right here. Your guys go out there and get you a couple runs. You want to throw up a 0, come back in, and see if they can't get you some more.
Let's go, Detroit. Let's go.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Help it. Help it.
Here it comes now to Andrus. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, Tigers, let's go.
You can do it. Come on, Tigers.
Here it comes.
Here we go.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Yeah, that's a good pitch right there. Get some fishing for it. Then nice work to tidy up behind the plate and make a put out at first.
Into the box now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The pitch.
Here we go.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Here we go, Jose. Here we go.
Swing and a line drive. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
You know, it's always a danger as an outfielder when you try to make a play like this. You worry about that wrist because sometimes you can get it tucked under when you hit the ground and you can twist it up pretty good or maybe even break it. But here, not only does he come away unhurt, but he also comes away with the baseball.
Here we go, Tigers.
Standing in now, Salvador Perez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Let's go, Tigers. You got it.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
And another another hard-hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
Miguel Cabrera will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Right to down. Let's go, Cabrera!
And a step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back safely. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
All right, Cabrera, let's go, Cabrera.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Boy, a 2-out single, now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Tigers leave 1 as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Javier Baez heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Javier Baez.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Now here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
The batter, designated hitter,
Francisco Lindor strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the pitch. And now for the 2nd batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Inciarte will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Carlos Correa will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Come on now, let's get a K right here.
To 2-2 now. Swung on, missed, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ender Inciarte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Come on, face it now.
Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the 5th. That has to be a concern.
Come on now.
Goes the other way as this is down the line at 3rd. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batter. Center fielder.
Avisail Garcia is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and here's another chance down there at 3rd. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Francisco Cervelli steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is going to be a base hit.
And at this point, I don't think you could expect anything less than a 2-hit ball game from this guy. He's been as hot as anybody lately, and he comes through again here.
Martin Prado will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Comes set, now the pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
From the stretch. Good hard sinker, but he lays off to even things at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit, and it remains 5-3. Yadier Molina will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth. And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And in a two-run game right here, you don't want to walk a guy leading off an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now here it comes. And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely not a guy you wanted to lose there. Now, you've got something else to worry about besides your command.
Angel Pagan will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. He's set, now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
Really? Take it off. Let's go.
From the belt, the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Inciarte will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Carlos Beltran will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
Get you.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready now. The pitch. A pitch out. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Two out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Barehanded at his knees. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're still down 5-3. Xavier Cedeno will come on now as he'll start out the bottom of the sixth.
Number 31, Xavier Cedeno.
Gorkys Hernandez will dig in now. Struck out and lined out in his first two at-bats. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball one.
I need to see that again because it looked like he flat missed that call behind the plate.
That's wide, 2-0.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And it's now 6-3.
About the only silver lining to this one from a defensive point of view is it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. You can survive it when this guy's hitting solo shots, but if he's doing this with 2 or 3 men on base, then things could really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box, Elvis Andrews. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Ball one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Good pitch there on 1-2 as this is pulled down to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Jose Altuve digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Now the pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. He'll try again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Lays off, 2-2 now. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little dribbler up the line to first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here's the pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, he tried to climb the ladder on him there, but it was easy to lay off that pitch because it was so far out of the zone that it wasn't really tempting.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rivera is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 2. Salvador Perez will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. As they've doubled up now, it's 6-3. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. Giovanni Soto is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Giovanni Soto.
The pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And a 3-0 count here to start the 7th has got to be a red flag.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
And there you get a look at his pitch count. You can see he's over the 100 pitch mark right now. So some of those mistakes are going to start to get magnified late in this ball game. You can bet they're keeping close tabs on him in that dugout.
Kike Hernandez will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball. From
the belt, kicks and deals. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back easily. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. He's set. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Come on, Tiger!
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Such a good at-bat right here. When you can grind out 7, 8 pitches against a guy that's running short on gas, that can be huge.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2.
Let's go, Detroit.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still folded 3-2. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. Altuve for 1 on to first, and as Ernie may have said, it's 2 for the price of 1 for the Tigers. 2 away.
And that was quite a battle up there. He made him throw a ton of pitches. An advantage pitcher here, as in the end, he gets him to ground into the double play.
Yadier Rivera stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now the pitch. And a ball, 1-0.
Come on, Tigers!
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. We'll see Miguel Cabrera leading off when we get back. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. Detroit is out in front, 6-3. And there now is Miguel Cabrera. We'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Come on.
And now a pitch on the way. Line hard into left. Pagan is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out.
I'll tell you, if this is in off the plate just a little bit further, this thing might end up in the cheap seats in left field. But instead, it just gets to the outer half. He still gets pretty good wood on the ball, but he winds up pulling it right at someone.
In now, Ender Inciarte. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's the pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now. Thought it was ball 4, but it's in there. 3-2.
Oh, man, he must have been looking for something else. That was a curveball that had "hit me" written all over it, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, some guys use the fastball to get to 2 strikes and then use something else to get you out. Not this guy. He works backwards here and winds up getting him with back-to-back fastballs in the end.
Avisail Garcia will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the third inning of the ballgame as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Let's go, Tigers.
That's right. Wait for your pitch.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Chopper, foul. 2 out, nobody on.
All right, let's go.
Come on.
3-1 now. Francisco Cervelli would be next.
Oh, yeah. Let's keep him, guys.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I may not know a whole lot about pitching, but what I do know is this is not the guy you want to be putting on base with a walk. That definitely puts the stolen base in order now with 2 away.
Francisco Cervelli will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
Let's go. Wait for
Pause,
the
now
pitch.
the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 out with a man at first. That's on the corner to put him behind now, 1-2. Now a snap move over to first, and he'll get back in standing. From the stretch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Yorvis Medina will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Javier Baez will dig in again. He popped up in his first plate appearance and flew out last time around. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 pitches right on the outside corner. If he's going to keep looking at him, they might as well just stay out there. Why not?
Pitch on the way. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. You think there was any intent there?
I don't think so. I mean, he's just trying to bury that 2-seamer in on the hands. Got away from him just a little bit.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, you know, Eric and I like to talk a lot about pitchers keeping hitters off balance at the plate. And this is an excellent illustration of what we're talking about. Now, we didn't like to be off balance at the plate, but this is what you get. He goes fast, then slow, fast, then slow. They never give him the same pitch or the same speed twice in a row. And that's how you keep a guy's timing all messed up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
I'd say he's made a pretty good impression since coming on. 2 batters, 2 strikeouts to start the inning.
Carlos Correa will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, that first fastball took off on him a little bit. This is a much better spot.
Now the pitch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Boy, it's been a good, solid inning so far out of the pen. Let's see if he can wrap this one up.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Yeah, and on 1-2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Nefi Agondo will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Nefi Agondo.
Martin Prado ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ball 2. Now a pitch on the way. Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Here it comes. Fouled back. Outside in a full count, 3-2. Taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Yorkis Hernandez comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Now the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
Whew, that's a gift.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. A runner at first with no outs here. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. There to take it is Beltran, and that's out number 1. Elvis Andrews will step in, a ground out victim his last time. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
Well, that's no surprise to anybody that he's running right here on the first pitch. And these guys defensively, well, they know it too. But that just shows you the kind of speed he has out there, because even with the pitch out, he's still able to steal that base.
Here it comes now to Andrus. 2-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, he's into double digits now with his 10th swipe of the year. As a look, now the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
That's in there, 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
From the belt, the pitch. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. So 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Runner at third, 2 men are out, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
With the runner at third, 2 away, I think they're just being awfully careful right here.
Men on third with 2 down. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Now on 3-2, you got to go with your strength.
He's set, now the pitch. But he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, and that's not the first time he's had the bat taken out of his hands. You see right there, a lot of pitchers just said, hey, with an open base, forget about it. Better let the next guy try to beat him.
Stepping in now, Salvador Perez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Rivera is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Tigers strand a pair. They still lead it 6-3. Coming in now in the ninth to try and finish this one out, the hard-throwing Francisco Rodriguez. Yadier Molina will be the man trying to start the rally in the ninth against K-Rod. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. The 0-2 to Molina. And a swing and a bouncing ball back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Angel Pagan will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final two outs. Here's the pitch. There's the hard stuff from K-Rod to start him out. It's 0-1.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One out, nobody on. And a come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a swing and another chance out there at short. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Two ground ball outs right here to start the ninth. That's as easy as you can make it. Now he's just one out away from picking up the save.
Carlos Beltran comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two outs here in the ninth. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike two as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and you know this home crowd is going to get to drive home happy as their guys come through with a very good win.
everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Classic, man. You can be mean when you look this clean. I'm a classic, man. Calling up me like a young OG.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Tigers win it 6-3. So long from Motown.